I created a chatbot for SystemeIO using Builderall Sitebot tool. In Builderall, you can do chatbots for Instagram, WhatsApp, Facebook, or your own website, which require no connection from the user. Doesn't need to connect his Facebook account or otherwise. So, this chatbot is quite simple that I did, but I can do it more advanced. I can ask for email and add it into the email autoresponder of Builderall, or I can take the email and other information and send them via a webhook to another service in order to store the information or do something with it. So it's quite powerful, but it's only for your website. You don't need connection. So I show you the inside of this chatbot. Yeah, in another video, I showed you the process, but it's very simple. I just display information, display a menu, and display images. In fact, it's the information of the SystemeIO website that I repurposed into a chatbot so the user can look at the information, and at the end, it can also start with SystemeIO with my affiliate link. So this is a nice example of why doing a chatbot in the first place, to provide information in another format and also to send the visitor to relevant pages, links. And so, as I said, Builderall has all the tools to create chatbots, but for this video, I will tell you what are the other companies specialized in chatbot. Because Builderall, as you know, is a platform with over 50 tools, including the chatbots for different social networks or for your own website. But, of course, it's not specialized in chatbots. So, what are the companies? There are two main ones. The first one, the most popular, is Manychat. So inside, you can do chatbots for all the social networks. I'm not sure about a chatbot for the sites, without no connection. Maybe it is possible, maybe not. You have to look for yourself. But, chatbots, usually, they are made in connection with Instagram page, WhatsApp, Telegram, things like this. People who make chatbots, they like to have already information about the user, be able to track it. And so that's why most chatbots are based on social networks in order to automate the interaction between one's audience on the social network and the things he has to promote. But, of course, for those chatbots, you have to not violate rules of each social network. So, for instance, in Facebook, you have a 24 hours window that you cannot send a message to a contact after 24 hours, and those rules, they change and you have to adapt to them. Of course, for me, in my chatbot for the website, I cannot contact the user even 1 minute after if he doesn't want to interact with the chatbot. So this is not the same deal, and those chatbots made for social network, they are more powerful in terms of analytics and engagement, of course. But you have to adhere to the rules, or your chatbot will be banned. So you have no choice, in fact. So Manychat, and the second runner, is Chatfuel. And in fact, so Manychat is the most popular, really at the top. And then in second, you have Chatfuel. This is at the moment, But soon enough, and even the third one, you can see that it has artificial intelligence integration direct. Because the third one is called Dialogflow, and I will not show it to you. But in 1 year from now, or 2 years, I don't know. But either they adapt, meaning Manychat and Chatfuel, they adapt quickly, or they won't be first and second. Because artificial intelligence is very important in chatbots, but until now, it wasn't that clever enough, But now that it becomes clever enough, it needs to be in the chatbot. Even if the chatbot that we create is very much directed, it needs to have artificial intelligence inside it. It's for sure. So Manychat has made in the template, you have one which integrates with this one, Dialogflow. It integrates with Dialogflow and Janice.ai. But this is tricky to set in motion, and this is not how they will stay number one. To stay number one, then it needs to be integrated in Manychat as native, for sure. So at the moment, you only have this. In Chatfuel, you don't have this, so you can make something with maybe a GPT-3 from OpenAI to make it answer, maybe. But this is not at the moment. Of course, in Builderall, it's the same story. No integration with AI. So that won't last long. It's not possible. So things will change. You have to. But this video is just to present you that the first one, the most popular, Manychat, then Chatfuel. Okay. But me, I use Builderall because I already have an account with Builderall with many tools, and one of those tools is Chatbot. I use it because I will not go in another company specialized in chatbot. I don't need it. Even for Facebook, if I want to do a chatbot for Facebook, I will use a tool from Builderall, which is already powerful, very powerful. I don't need, because you know, Manychat and Chatfuel, they are paid. So of course, if they were all free, I will use them. No, they have a free plan that we know. It's always the same story. It's too limited to be useful, really. So Manychat, you can see at the bottom, free contact limit, blah blah blah, and you don't have this and this feature. For Chatfuel, it's something else. It's you have access to all features, but in 24 hours you cannot have more than 50 conversation, 50 only in 24 hours. So that means that you have 50 slots, and when someone uses it, then you have one less slot for 24 hours, and then they fill in, and after it doesn't work anymore, and you have to wait 24 hours after the first, I mean the oldest interaction, in order to free one more slot. And this, you can extend it in the free plan by following their tutorials. They will add up to, so you will have 200 slots maximum. And then when you pay, you have 500 slots. And for more slots, you pay more. So I don't want to enter into that game of free, but not really, because it's not enough. So I use Builderall, which I pay already for other tools, and they have the tools unlimited. I can do as many sidebots that I want in Facebook, in Instagram, Telegram, WhatsApp, or my website, unlimited, because I already pay for it. For Builderall, for its web builder and email autoresponder, other things. So, you know, when you have Builderall, what is good is that you have a lot of tools that you may not use, but if you want to use them, it's included. You're already paying for them. You know? So better look first into Builderall and make use of the tools before going to the top number one, Manychat, because it's the best. You need the best. No, you don't need the best. You need what you need. Okay, and yes, it's the best because they do only this. So for sure. But you see that for AI, they are not yet. So they're the best, but they are not. They don't have AI. So why will you use Manychat? Just because you can achieve something with the AI if you set up this? No, I refuse. If you have only this to do and you still don't have AI, you don't even. I mean, this is not good. And if you don't care about Builderall, you want to choose between one or the other, you can look at articles where they say it's often Manychat wins, but by a small margin over Chatfuel. And for what reasons? I mean, who cares? You will end up paying for them. So you can pay for Manychat and use it. I mean, for sure. Same as if you were using Builderall chatbot tools, you will not be using 10% of what they can do, because you don't need 100%. Don't overestimate your needs. Very simple. You need to take the email address of people, and for me, I'm maybe old, but that's you need to have the email address and then use it. Of course, you can use multi-channels. Even with Builderall, you can do that. You can put your contact in a CRM, then use different channels. If they prefer WhatsApp or if they prefer SMS, you can contact them. But do you really need all this? I am not sure about that. So think about it. And if you want Builderall, I have my link in the description of this video. For the others, I don't have any link. You can type it, Manychat, Chatfuel, and you can take them. Bye bye.